Hi everybody, it's me Kathy with Town and Country Style. Stop by and say hello. And today I am making a non-traditional pumpkin. I saw this done by Kathy on Royal Funky Junk, and go follow her page. She has great ideas. This is a paper mache pumpkin from Hobby Lobby, and at first I couldn't find them. They are over in the fall section with the children's craft kits, but my Hobby Lobby didn't have them out. They had sold out of them and they had never restocked them, so I had to actually ask somebody for them, and he got them off the top shelf. But these are paper mache, so they're not completely smooth, but that's okay because real pumpkins aren't either. So if you're here, say hi, and tell me where you're from, what kind of weather you're having. We're actually kind of cool today, yesterday and today. For Louisiana, cool anyway. Not cool for other areas probably, but for Louisiana we were cool. And I worked outside on my patio yesterday. I kind of cleaned it up and rearranged my cushions and all that kind of good stuff. So I hope you're enjoying your weekend, and I hope it's a nice weekend where you're at. So this is going to be non-traditional. It's paper mache, like I said, so it's a brown color when you buy it. I first painted it white with chalk paint. You can tell by the stem. I used the stem to hold as I painted it, so I didn't paint it. And if anything shows later, I will paint it gold with a gold leaf later on. But the paint that I used is a metallic pink, and I wore pink today because I wanted to match. I'm just so in love with this color, and especially it being metallic. So it is going to go on this candlestick at the end, and the candlestick was very brown and very gold. It matched this gold right here. And so I dry brushed this paint on the candlestick and then painted the pumpkin. And it is Deco Art metallic paint, extreme sheen in rose quartz. You can tell by that. It is a very beautiful color. So that's what I'm going to be working on today. I am going to glamour it up. So I bought this tinsel, glittery tinsel, at the Christmas shop at Hobby Lobby. And everything was on sale at 40%. It's $5.99. And I hope I have enough to do every groove. That's what I'm hoping anyway. And I don't know if you can see it, but it's very sparkly and made out of tinsel. So I'm hoping I have enough to do every groove, and I'm going to use hot glue. I'm going to cut it first. I'm not going to go all the way down beyond the bottom, because then it will sit right. And when you cut this, it kind of sheds. Not too bad though. Not as bad as I thought. But I do have it all over my desk right now. It's tinsel, you know, it's Christmas tinsel. So it is going to shed some. So I'm just going to use my hot glue gun. It is steaming hot. And I'm going to do a section at a time, because I'm going to have to hold it so that it fits down into that groove. That glue goes into the groove and doesn't want to stick, but it's doing good. And it has like a rose gold to it. And I really like that. I like that color. I had bought this rose gold paint and I thought I would use it. It is Folk Art Metallic Rose Gold. But it really wasn't pink enough. I wanted it to be a brighter pink. And, ooh, that's going to be pretty. I hope you can see that. Oh. Say hi if you're watching. I love it when people talk and I get to know people. Okay, so, and if I don't for some reason have enough to go all around this pumpkin, I will be going back and buying more. But I think I will. I think I'll have enough. I'm going to need some more glue. Okay. This is actually a craft almost from beginning to end. And I don't normally do a lot of crafts beginning to end. I do a lot of show and tells. But I wanted to do one from beginning to end, even though I kind of cheated and I painted it last night. So it took one coat, well, I think it took 2 coats of the white chalk paint, and then it definitely took 2 coats of this metallic pink. And so I wanted to get that done last night so it would have time to really cure good. And I wouldn't have to worry about scratching it off accidentally. And you're not going to believe it, but I'm going to do a teal blue one too. Can you see it behind me? Yes. I'm going to do a teal blue one because that's the color of my house. And my mom and I did rent a booth, like a flea market, at an antique flea market store. And it's a large booth. It is 10 by 12. We are so happy and excited. I'm going to be able to put my whole antique fireplace in there, fireplace mantle. And we got down all our fall crafts from last year. I forgot to cut one. And so we're going to be revamping all of our crafts from last year that we really weren't able to sell last year. My scissors are dull. We weren't able to sell very much last year because around the fall season last year, as you know, the pandemic was bad and it was kind of bad here. And we didn't do a craft show that we had intended on doing. So we said, oh, we just packed them up and put them away in the attic. And we didn't want to run the risk of, you know, my mom was just getting over cancer and we just didn't want to run the risk of her catching anything. And I could have worked it by myself, but we just thought, we'll just wait. We'll just wait till next year. Oh gosh, that's so pretty. I want to do something for Christmas. My house used to be pink in the 90s, and I miss it sometimes. It was like shabby chic pink. Love it. Loved it. But when I met my husband and I moved here to Louisiana, I didn't think he would want pink in his house. He already had a house here. His house was kind of gold color. So I kind of got rid of all my shabby chic pink and moved in with him in his gold. And since then, we have switched to mostly blue, aqua blue and browns. And I'm more old world than I am shabby chic right now. But I'm hoping someone is going to love this pumpkin. I hope pink is their color and they will want this. Should have used my big glue gun for this. do like my little glue gun. Looks like I'm gonna have enough. I am more than halfway through now. Oh, I think this color is just, I hope it's picking up good on the camera, because it really is pretty. And how much do you get? You get 180 inches of this tinsel. And I know it comes in other colors besides pink, but I just can't remember. It did not come in teal, or I would have got some. I think it comes in solid gold and maybe solid silver. And I may need to go back and get some for my teal pumpkin. But what I had planned on doing is just maybe using a rhinestone for my teal pumpkin. Comment below if you would like to see me do the teal pumpkin, maybe tomorrow or Monday. If you would like me to do it live. I'm trying to get people to comment more because I'm not supposed to say the word comment, I don't think. Engage more with my videos, even though I don't make very many. I meant to come live more this week, but we have been so busy trying to get ready for this craft and antique booth that I just didn't make the time. Shame on me. You know, Barb from the Shabby Tree, she makes time. She all day long she goes live. I really admire her. She has so much energy and so many ideas. She's one of my sheroes. Kathy DiDomonico is one of my sheroes, my crafting sheroes. Debbie Rigg is another one. Brooke from Refab is another one. So I'm just holding it down for a little while my glue dries. It's so beautiful outside. I am going to go back outside and just after this and enjoy my patio now that I've got it cleaned and decorated. I went to the dollar store and found some rugs to put on my patio. And I wasn't looking for it. I didn't go into the dollar store for that. Isn't that about the way it goes? You go in for something else, and then you find all these other things that you want. You don't need them, but you want them. Okay, it's not. So let me do this. So anyway, that inspired me to get on my patio and get it cleaned. You know, for the hurricane, we had put everything away. And we were fortunate enough not to get hit by the hurricane, but I had never put everything back out. If you live on the Gulf Coast, you know what I'm talking about. I have lived on the Gulf Coast all my life, either the Texas Gulf Coast or now Louisiana, but we don't really live on the coast here in Lafayette. We're a little ways away, and I guess that's why the hurricanes don't affect us as much as they could. We're sort of inland, not far inland by no means. Those 2 hurricanes last year, we felt them. We felt them pretty bad. A lot of people's roofs got hit. Isn't that gorgeous? So anyway, I have been working on my patio, so now today's the time to go out there and enjoy it. So I'm going to next put on these flowers I bought at Hobby Lobby too, again under the Christmas shop. 2 of them come in this package right here, and they look like this. They're soft pink, trimmed in gold, and they're just beautiful, and they come with these clips. I'm going to leave those clips on, but I'm going to hot glue it down. Trying to spread out my leaves a little bit. So that's why I left the stem white, because you're really not going to see it by the time I put all this down. I can throw that away now. Okay, so I'm going to use that clip to put my hot glue on. I'm just going to hot glue the heck out of it. You can see it. It's a little paler pink than my paint, but I think that makes a good contrast. Hi Dorcas, hi. If I miss y'all's comments, I'm really sorry. I will go back and watch, and Facebook will finally tell me all the people who commented. Ooh, let's see. Okay, I'm going to try to, I'm not all sure what I'm going to put on this pumpkin, to tell you the truth. I think I'm going to put some greenery. You can see, I hope it's in the camera. But I also have these little birds. Aren't they cute? They're very rose pink, rose gold pink. And I wanted to put a bird on top, if I could. And I bought these picks, and these are very gold. So I'm not sure. I'm just gonna play with it for right now. I'm not gonna glue anything in it until I get it kind of the way I want it. I hope I took the price off, yeah. I didn't even see what price they were. I'm sorry. I think they were about $2.99 or $3.99. These round balls are $3.99, and they're the same color. Oh, that's so pretty. I'm gonna have to stand up. And I also bought this ribbon. I thought I might need to add ribbon, but I don't think I'm going to have to. Rose gold, and it's all wired edged, and this is kind of like a waffle weave, and this is like a polka dot, and this is a plaid. So I don't think I'm going to need those, and I have all this left over of the tinsel, so that's pretty good. I don't know if I'm going to need any greenery. I may pull this apart and put it all the way around my glue strings. Y'all probably can't even see the glue strings, but they are crazy. So I'm gonna put some all around. Instead of just 2 sides, I want to put it all over. I don't know if I got it or not. I think I got more glue on my fingers than I did on the... Sorry, I'm looking down. I might not be able to see comments right now. Oh, that's so pretty. I don't know if y'all like sparkly things, but I sure do. I could just pull it instead of pulling it apart. Kind of spread it out. Spread the loveliness out. Yeah, that's gonna work. Okay. I'll pull it apart better when it dries better. So pretty. Sometimes you have these ideas and you don't know if they're going to turn out pretty or not. This one turned out prettier than I thought. The pink paint really is gorgeous. I'm not sure what color pink Kathy used in hers, but I knew I wanted mine to be metallic. You can see it so far. And let me see about the birds. I saw some people make them with owls, but I didn't see any owls at Hobby Lobby this year. Not in the Christmas section anyway. Maybe they were somewhere else. And these birds have little clips. Uh-oh. Okay. I'm gonna have to use my scissors. Well, they have them in there good. Okay, my goodness. Oh yes, I think I need it. What do y'all think? Does it need it? Thank you, Dorcas. I think I'm gonna put it. Goodness, I don't know which side to put it in. Right like that. I don't want the clip to show. Maybe I can actually use the clip. Onto the, yeah, I clipped it onto the little pick. Now, I don't think I need these. I don't think I need the balls. Well, I could definitely put one right there. Yeah. Okay. Kind of make it even it out on both sides. Yes, and hide the clips over here. Perfect. Oh my goodness. I hope that comes through really well. I hope y'all like my pumpkin, my non-traditional pumpkin. And I'm going to set it on here. Like I said, I dry brushed this with that metallic pink too. And I'm gonna set it on here. And, ooh, can you see it? And that is my pumpkin from start to finish, or almost start to finish. I just did painting as my, I'm gonna poke myself in the eye with these. Oh, I think that turned out really pretty. Really pretty for a paper mache. I think these are $5.99, and then of course they're 40% off in the fall section. Oh my, elegant, I think. You can see the little bird, and then the ball on this side, and then 2 flowers on the other side, and then the rose gold or gold picks. I think that turned out pretty. Let me show you what the teal colored one I am going to do with it. This is my teal one, and I've got my second coat. They don't have tinsel, so I think I'm going to add just rhinestone ribbon on this. I will probably cut lengths of this out and put right here. And then they didn't have flowers, but they did have these gold flowers that I might use. Or I might put these kinds, mix it with, you know, a non-traditional plus a traditional. So here's my definitely non-traditional one if you're just hopping on. And then this won't be traditional either, but I could use some of these. Where did I get these at? Hobby Lobby too, yeah. So I could even paint some teal, dry brush some teal on here. But let me show you the main thing I was gonna put on here are these Christmas picks that are very teal, and this was the color I was trying to match. So I will probably put these, and then the feathers. Ooh, how glamorous will that look? Oh gosh. So I can come on tomorrow and show that. So it's just gonna be a matter of what will look good with those picks and these feathers. Will this look good with it? I'm not sure. I gotta think on that. Or I might have to go back to the store and get either some silver or some gold flowers. I don't remember. I want to say they have ivory. And I think that would look good too. So, that is it for my traditional pumpkin. Let me show you what else we finished this week. Hi Tina, I got the pumpkin at Hobby Lobby, and it is a paper mache pumpkin. And I painted it white first with chalk paint, and then I painted it with this Deco Art metallic paint Extreme Sheen in rose quartz. It is a very pretty color. So Tina, you think silver flowers would look good with that teal? Probably so, right? Thank you, Tina. Thank you very much. Dorcas, the one with the pumpkin. Oh, you like this pick right here? The traditional one? It might. I'm going to have to kind of like, you know how I do it? I kind of set it there and I kind of live with it for a minute before I glue anything down and think, okay, see what looks the best. Hobby Lobby's closed tomorrow. I won't be able to get there today. So if I do the teal pumpkin, I'll have to use what I have. Now, Kathy used greenery. She added some regular greenery on hers. You know, and I have like this. I have some eucalyptus kind of stuff. So I'm going to have to play around with it tomorrow and see what looks best in maybe the sunlight with that teal. Let me show you another one I've got started. This one's old world style. This came from the thrift store. This is a silver tray from the thrift store too. I painted it the oil rubbed bronze, and I'm not finished. This only has one coat, so you can see my brush strokes. This is this one was not a paper mache. This one was one of the other pumpkins that Hobby Lobby has that was already white. And they're a little more expensive, and they're a little bit smaller. So that's why I really prefer the paper mache. And the paper mache has exact grooves in it. This one has a bunch of grooves. It's hard to find the, you know, where do you put your bling at, if you want bling at all on it. But I do like it on this tray. It looks kind of crooked in the camera, but this is how it looks. And I definitely had wanted to add maybe something like this on this one. So, whoa, so many choices. But all this is going in our craft booth in Crawley. We did get it. It is 10 by 12, so it's huge. And it's Crawley, Louisiana. It's a little store called, I think it's Redbird Lane. Redbird Antiques, Redbird Lane. Anyway, all our stuff will be for sale there. And then, of course, if you wanted to buy it, I would ship it also. This paper mache doesn't weigh anything. What would weigh, well, this was actually pretty light. This one's light, but of course that brown one is really heavy. But I can ship things too. I can definitely invoice you via your email. So isn't that beautiful? I'm just so happy how that turned out. So please follow my page, engage with me. Oh, where is it? Okay. This week, is going to be the gift away Monday. So comment below, or tell me below, I shouldn't say the word COMMENT or the word SHARE. Tell me below if you would like to be in the running for this. Nelda, Carlos, Dorcas, and Mitzi, and Betty, I believe I've got y'all all entered. But comment. Ooh, I need to stop saying that. Tell me below if you would like to be in the running for that. Well, thank you, Tina. Oh, you're from Louisiana too? That's cool. I hope you didn't get hit by the hurricanes. Too bad. So you want to be entered too for this one? Cool deal. If you're close to Crawley, I'm from Lafayette. Actually a little town, a little suburb of Lafayette, which is Scott. And we live closer to Meir, which is, a little, doesn't even have a red light. It just has a four-way stop. So, you live in Opelousas. Cool. That's not far. Well, I think that's all I have today. Oh, I do want to show some recycled things that we made. I bought this at an antique store, and I refabbed it, glammed it up with this trim and the cornerstones. It says, take time to love, and I love leopard, and my mom loves leopard too. So we just fell in love with this. There was nothing wrong with this little picture. It was in the corner of a flea market, all forgotten and forlorn. And we brought it back, cleaned it, and tried to make it from drab to fab. Same with this. I love Mackenzie Child, designer, that designer that does all the checks and stripes and polka dots. Oh, I love it. Very whimsical. This was all brown and dirty looking. So I painted it with checks, black and white, and I put some gold highlights everywhere. You're from Scott. Wow, Tina. Oh, yeah, my husband loves 3P's hamburgers. Oh my gosh, it's a small world. My goodness. So that was the Mackenzie Child inspired one. Let me see. Oh yes, this one too. Mackenzie Child. This is another little pumpkin from Hobby Lobby. And I practiced my checks in gold and orange. And the way it gets so shiny like this is I sealed it with a combination of triple thick and Duraclear. And I put it on a little candlestick. I don't know if you can see it right there. I thought that turned out cute. And I used the gold leaf, which is such a yummy gold color. Well, that's all I have for today. I'm going to try to come back on Sunday. If not, I will definitely be back on Monday to draw for the winner of that cross. Thank y'all so much for watching. I really appreciate it. The more you engage, the more Facebook puts me out there and everything like that. And if I missed your comment, I'm really sorry. I'll watch it again. That tinsel is dangerous. That comes off. It's pokey. Okay, talk to y'all later. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.